uh, I can't think of the word, like a psychological thing that you have to,
Everybody.
like, when you are in the front line, you just get blank and like, oh, what was the combination?
I know, I know. Yes, everybody has that. It's a psychological block. I sometimes I say, I watch a girl and she did the step very well. And I say, okay, everybody watch this. She's really got this step. Then I say to her, by the way, don't worry if you make a mistake. I've already seen you do it correctly. I know you can do it. Don't worry if you make a mistake. Because invariably, now that she has to show everybody she does it wrong. I mean, everybody's the same. But
Mhm.
what you do is you practice enough repetition that you know the body knows it now. And
Mhm.
even if the mind screws it up, the body carries on,
Mm.
But everybody has to get over that. Everybody has their demons,
Yeah. Yeah.
Basketball players, some of the greatest basketball players can't make the foul shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I always say it's the head game.
it's a head game. Absolutely. Sports psychology is a huge multi-million-dollar business for all these people that can't make the basket under pressure,
Yeah.
you
So I
know?
think like people have to like just push themselves to be on the front row in the center.
Here's what you do. Because Madame Sabota's situation, everybody gets to be the front row
Mhm. Mhm.
because the front people left and now they have to do it.
Yeah.
And if you're not doing that and you're just doing groups, every time you see them, change the lines. There
Mhm.
are some people who cannot dance well unless they're front and center. And there are others who cannot dance well if they're front and center.
Yeah. Yeah.
And both those things are wrong. You
Yeah.
have to be able to dance in a closet. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. So
exactly.
so we have to challenge ourselves to like be in another environment, right?
Yes, yes, change places in the corner, in the corner, in the back. You know, you go to an audition
Mm-hmm.
and the one thing that the people
Grade.
the one thing they don't want to see is a dancer stop because they have no room.
Uh,
That's not a survivor. That's not a survivor. You don't have room, take the glissade back. Notice where there's a space, take the glissade back and start dancing over there.
mm-hmm.
You'll get the job.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get the scholarship because that's a survivor.
Mm-hmm.
That's not someone who's going, I can't dance, I have no room.
Mm-hmm.
She bumped into me, I have to stop. No, no, nothing makes me stop. I have no room, I glissade someplace else and I keep going until I find the room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
survivor, survivor, survivor.
Be a survivor.
Be a survivor.
Yeah.
You don't want to be the victim.
Mm,
Oh, I have no room. Oh,
mm,
she ran into me.
mm,
Oh, I had no room, so I found another space. She ran into me, I kept going.
mhm,
Because on stage, you're going to hit somebody.
mhm,
Stop. You better not. So you have to practice that instinct not to stop. You have to practice it in class.
mm, mm,
If you stop in class when you miss something, you will stop on stage when you miss it. And
mm,
you know you're going to miss it because nobody dances perfectly on stage. You have to condition yourself to keep going. Nothing keeps me, it's like nothing keeps the postman from his rounds of delivering the mail. Snow, sleet, rain, nothing keeps the dancer from finishing the combination. You fall down, you get up, and you finish anyway.
yeah,
Because on stage, that's what you're going to do.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And that is a conditioned reflex.
mm,
You
mm,
have to work on that.
mm, mm,
Otherwise, the other one will take over. I've seen it again and again in performance.
mm,
The survivors and the non-survivors from class. Absolutely.
mm. You have to train that in.
You have to train that. Yes. And you make it a game, you make it fun,
Mhm,
you know? what can you do? Sometimes you blank on stage.
Yeah.
You have to do something until you
Yeah. Yeah.
run to a corner. That happened to me. I blanked, but
Yeah.
I knew which corner I was supposed to do. So I just ran to the corner early and the step came back in my head. And now we have less than a minute because I can see. I was watching.